Since the Jabra 65Ts to the Elite and Active versions, Jabra's earbuds have always been very iterative with their updates. Now the case itself is very small and compact. It's made out of a matte black material and it feels really good in the hand, if that means anything, but honestly opening it with one hand is a bit of a hassle, as there is no indentation in the case where you can put your thumb in there and flip it up that easily. One thing the 85Ts bring that the 65Ts and 75Ts never had though is wireless charging. Now for me, I think wireless charging should be on every device and is very much appreciated here. But since it's very small, charging it is a bit unreliable. On a bigger pad it works fine, but on a lot of wireless chargers it just seemed to not ever work. Now unlike its predecessors, the 85Ts are more of an on-ear style earbud. They're still in-ear earbuds, but they kind of just softly sit there with its more grippy texture holding it in place. Now that means they're a bunch more comfortable. You can wear this all day and just do small walks and they're perfectly fine, and you know what? I really like them for that. However, for any vigorous activities they start to fall out, and even just opening your mouth and yawning will cause them to just plop out of my ears. So for everyday use and non-vigorous workouts, these are great, but for people that are going to do sit-ups and bench presses and stuff like that, these aren't the earbuds for you right out the gate. Now one thing that continues to be stellar though is the connection. The connection on these are flawless. They pair up fast, they de-pair when you put them in the case, and they do not break up, and they do not have a audio latency watching videos. On top of that, the controls on these are solid. Now they use a button style system. Now not the biggest style of a button style system as they push into your ear when you press it. However, this is as good as a button system can be. The buttons are fast, they are configurable, they can skip track, reverse track, they can pause the music, and also turn on and off noise canceling. Now when it comes to the noise canceling, that was supposed to be these earbuds' claim to fame. But if you're in the know, the previous Jabras have actually gotten an update, allowing them to have active noise canceling as well. Now, admittedly, the 75Ts and stuff like that weren't ever meant to be noise canceling earbuds, so they're not as good as the 85Ts. But for in-ear earbuds, noise canceling is not that stellar anyways, so it's not that much of a difference where it would be a make or break. So one of the most important things though is the sound quality. Now, Jabras have always had a punchy sound signature, and these do sound really good. And the sound itself is configurable, and these have a sound signature that people that like hip-hop or really modern music in general would generally love. Now when it comes to the highs and stuff like that, these aren't amazing. They're not the best there ever was. These aren't as good as the Sennheiser earbuds when it comes to sound. They're not even good as the Bose if you forgive the lack of bass, but they do sound very good. But that leads me back to one main point that people must consider when considering buying any pair of Jabras. That the 75T and 65Ts exist. Now the 85Ts are a really good pair of earbuds. They are solid, but against itself, it doesn't make much sense. The 65Ts are bigger, clunkier, and just older in general, so the connection's not going to be as great. They are still very similar to the 75Ts. And the 75Ts especially, which I've had some time with but I've never owned, sound very identical and even have noise canceling now. So the improved mic quality and the improved noise canceling for the 85Ts may not matter all that much. And again, those had a previous design to fit where it sits really deep in your ear, which isn't comfortable, but they fit better for working out. Even the non-active versions of them are better for vigorous activities, versus the 85Ts are just good for normal wearing, as if these are your only pair of headphones. Now versus the competition, Jabras are very solid and should be compared to Bose and Sennheiser and other top-of-the-line earbud manufacturers. But compared to itself, the 85Ts don't make all that much sense unless you're going for a more comfortable daily design. So when it comes to the final verdict for these earbuds, it's a bit complicated because on their own, they're very good and they're an excellent option. But its own lineup eats into these earbuds. And honestly, I mainly use earbuds for working out. So the Bose and Beats, which fit a lot better for those type of activities, are a lot more appealing. The person that should buy the 85Ts is a person that will use these as They're headphones for everything, for working out, for daily use, for at-home use, absolutely everything. If you're the person that's going to do that, the 85Ts are great, and I do recommend them for that. But for dedicated roles for working out or noise-canceling headphones or some other use case, the Jabras just don't really stand out, but are solid all around. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe if you liked the video. Keep in touch. I'll have a lot more coming out soon. And if you have any more questions about the 85Ts, please comment down below. I do answer them pretty frequently, and we'll get right on to that about these and what you should get. If you're looking for something a lot more comfortable and for working out, I do recommend checking out my Bose Sport earbuds review, as those fill in the workout comfort role excellently. Thank you for watching. Peace.